You okay? You okay?
Hmm?
Are you tired?
Yeah.
You look tired. Yay.
Apparently I was spacing it on that one.
Yeah, we're listening to it. I look over, Phil's like straight faced, not rocking out, eyes are glazed. I'm like, you're right. He's like, what?
Any first impressions on that one?
Yeah, very more poppy much. Very more poppy much than the other stuff.
Yeah, there's some deliberate changing up of like the production style on that.
Yeah.
For sure. Like they were aiming for a new audience, I think.
Okay.
I think it's a banger, but again, it took me a minute.
I'm not hearing the banginess on it.
Mm.
I hear the bleep bloops.
Yeah.
I do hear the bleep bloop bloops.
Yeah. I don't know. It has a more like classic punk rock structure to me. The sounds are weird even for them, but I still hear like very classic, verse, chorus, verse.
Yeah. Again, I don't
tempo.
I don't think it was. I don't like it. Just I don't think I would prefer it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put it on my playlist, but
Fair enough.
I'm also if you have it on in the house, I'm not gonna be like please turn it off.
Good.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be mad. It's just I don't know. I feel a little indifferent towards it.
Yeah, there's a very return to form on the albums that came after this, and so it's funny that I ended up with the really almost the majority of my picks being from that album.
I get. Well, two of them. Mm-hmm. Hey, two of mine were from White Blood Cells, so that's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if there was anything I was gonna be like, Kimmel like this, in retrospect, should probably not have been off of Midnight Boom.
Okay, so let me say this. It's okay, because I was gonna pick I had a really hard time picking this week's stuff, because I typically don't follow bands that way.
Yeah.
And I just so have happened to have liked the White Stripes enough and have listened to them long enough and, have followed Jack White long enough that I can actually pick from different albums and be able to have some kind of sense of the overallness of the band. But I really struggled. If I was gonna pick Screamy Females, it would be all 5 songs would come from one album, and I told you that, and you went, that would be hilarious. Yeah. If you just picked all 5 songs of the same album,
it would make it very clear how you listen to music, and I think that's because it's been a theme in both these episodes, that one would have been fun.
Well, I had a lot of struggles too, because bands that I have quite liked for a long time, I don't felt like they were very rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Beatles or the Stones. I was
theme.
like, they don't feel very how I feel about rock anymore. They don't. They feel much more almost pop to me, almost. But they're a different kind of rock. But I was gonna pick Velvet Underground, and I thought that's kind of not what I think we're going for here. So, and I almost picked Nirvana. Yeah,
and again, this was not what we had discussed, but we really ended up with 2 contemporary bands, and I think that made sense too.
Yeah, no, it wound up kind of mirroring each other. In a lot of ways, and the music kind of complements each other. So it's kind of cool that it worked out this way. But I struggled.
I know.
With this playlist this week. I struggle with it.
I like the incidental, historical fact of the two of them too. It's cool that we picked bands that both showed up at the same time. Yeah. Kind of means similar things to us.
Yeah. Yep. It's true. That being said, this is my all-time number 1 favorite White Stripes pick. It's when I really started to pay attention to Jack White playing the guitar and how he plays the guitar was really this song and another song, but that one is even longer than this one, so I decided not to pick that one. That one's 13 minutes. It's so long.
Oh, which one?
300 Mile Per Hour Outpour Blues?
It certainly feels that long.
Yeah, it's I love that song.
Yeah,
I
there's
could
a lot
not get
going
enough
on.
of that song for a long time, but boy, is it long. But this one's kind of a bit
Yeah,
too. But I can't. I love every second of this song.
300 Mile Per Hour Outboard Blues is the song that made me go like, man, they thought the last album was difficult.
Yeah,
I enjoy that song too, but the first listen, it's a lot to keep track of.
the first listen to that song, I was hooked on that song.
Yeah,
But
it's a banger.
yeah, I actually found this song later,
Okay.
and but it has become my number one all time favorite White Stripes songs. This is "Ball and a Biscuit."